How's it, guys? Craig here. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry that I'm late. I'm just trying to see if everybody if there's anybody online, but I'm busy trying to talk to some of the guys on um, on the, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm trying to chat to some of the other guys on WhatsApp to see if they're in. So let me just see who's in here. So Elaine is here, Anwar is here. So guys, thanks for coming in, and I beg your pardon and apologies for being late. Please let me know if you can hear me in the chat room. Just type in a hello, Craig, or how's it going, or just say yes, you can hear me. I'm just trying to get the other guys on here. Just give me a second. All right, guys, I'm back again. Sorry, man. I don't know what is going on today. Um, this Windows is driving me absolutely insane. Okay, it's really testing my patience, honestly. So anyway, guys, sorry, my computer's been updating with this Windows, and just unexpectedly decided to update at the same time I wanted to start this. I needed to start the webinar, but anyway. Um, I think it's behaving now. So again, guys, apologies. If you can hear me, welcome to the training, guys. Just to give you just to go back a little bit, the previous training that I've done is on the YouTube channel, so you can go back into my YouTube channel and go through the training. I'm going to try and keep it short, like 30 minutes max, so that I don't bore you guys, and also to keep it practical, right? I don't want to just talk, and not give you guys practical, steps to take that you can action immediately to start growing your business. Okay, so we've got Anwar, we've got Elaine online, guys. If you can hear me, please just pop a message in the chat room here, and I'm gonna type in here, hi guys. So just pop a message in the chat room and just let me know that you can hear me. I'm going to get straight into the training quickly, and I'm going to do the training first, and then for the guys that are new, and maybe for the guys that are starting that hop on from the retail, the retail guys that are considering joining the business, you can just stick around, and I'll cover a few things that are important at the end. But I don't want to repeat too many things because they are in the training, the training videos that I did previous Wednesdays that we did the training. So just have a look on the YouTube. I'm going to try to name it in a way that you guys can follow it. So I'm going to put the dates in the title so that you guys can see, okay, this was done on the 13th of September and, 17th, and then you can follow it in that way. There's no actually strict, curriculum or anything that I'm following. I'm just trying to, give you guys some practical steps to take immediately. So without further ado, let me just share with you my screen, and actually actually typing anything in the chat room. So okay, so guys, most of the day today I've been talking to people on LinkedIn, and it's a strategy that you can use. I know that everybody's got different different timeline restrictions. I mean, some of you guys work a 9 to 5, or whatever type of work you do, or you're tied up during the day. So a lot of the stuff, it just takes a few minutes. You don't have to do the whole day. I mean, I basically am I work from home now, so it's quite relaxed, and I get up early in the morning. It's like I get up at 7 and I stay in my pajamas and I work, but I don't. It's not really work for me. I mean, and you guys will get there. I just connect with people, and that's what this business is all about, right? It's about connecting with people, and you begin to realize a lot of things when when you join network marketing and you join this kind of business. You start to realize more and more this is a people business, right? And you begin to realize how important it is to connect with people, and you also have a lot of introspection about yourself, and if I think about myself, because I know myself better than anybody. I realize that I haven't really connected with people, right? I mean, right now I do, but that's because of the business I'm in, and because I have something to give, I have something to offer, and I'm able to add value to people's lives, right? And I'm bold about it, and the more you do this, the more bold you become, the more you understand the business, the more confident you become as well, because you realize that you're actually helping people, right? And at the same time as you help people, you're helping yourself, you're growing personally. So there's a all round growth. From your bank balance, not only your bank balance, but also your internal growth, right? You grow as a person, you become better. You have to become better. I mean, because you're dealing with people, right? So you gotta be more patient. You gotta be more you've got to be more knowledgeable in the subject that you're talking about, and you've got to learn how to connect. You need to learn how to improve your communication. You need to be able to, present yourself in a certain way, whether it be your physical presence or your online presence. So all of these things you start to improve on, right? I mean, there's so many things. There's this daily improvement. It's daily growing. Okay, so that's what it's all about, and it helps you to look in the mirror, to see yourself, and a lot of the times you don't see things, right? And it's some of the things that are obvious to other people that are looking from the outside are not obvious to you, and it's hard for those people to point those things out to you because they feel that maybe you'll be offended and all that. So this is a great learning experience for you to find out those things about yourself by yourself. Okay, so enough of my little ranting, and it's not really a rant, but enough of my prep talk over there. So let me show you guys quickly, and just to use practical examples, so you can see I was really getting into it today. And I do different things every day, right? So I'm not doing this every single day. I do other tasks. So like today I did because I felt like I felt fired up to do it. I had the desire to do it, and other times I don't feel like it, right? I don't feel like talking to people on LinkedIn. I don't feel like doing this type of task, but it does work. It's just that I don't feel like doing it, right? And then I do something else. So I'll feel like doing, rather, spending more time on Facebook, or spending more time on Twitter, or spending more time on WhatsApp, So the nice thing about this business is flexible. Or sometimes I just feel like I need to get away from my computer and go to the gym and actually meet people physically instead of sitting behind a computer. So that's the nice thing about this business, is that it's flexible and all of that. So let me get straight into it. So check it out. I went, this is my script that I use. And of course, guys, you can change it up as you like, right? So what I did was, the first thing I did, so let me not jump the gun here. So the first thing, so this is my messages. So let me just open up another window here. Let me see if everybody's happy. Still no questions, guys. If there's any questions, just stick it in the chat room there, or let me know that you can hear me, because this is being recorded, and I'd hate to do all this talking and doesn't come out recorded, and then I've been talking to myself. So anyway, okay. So how do I get going? So what I do is I decide to myself, okay, I actually want to talk to and start conversations with people in the recruitment industry, right? So I'm going to close this because these are guys responding to my advert. Okay, so then what it does is it comes up with this, and then I click on, I'm only interested in people in the recruitment industry, right? And then what I do is I choose my locations. Okay, so I go, okay, I'm interested in people that are in recruitment in Johannesburg. Did you see how I did that, guys? I just went, so everything is there as soon as you type in, so you can go sales, you can go financial, and it'll bring up all the people in either the sales industry or financial. But of course, I chose recruitment, and I'll work all the way through recruitment, and then it'll take me quite a while to do that. And then of course, I'll go all the financial people, and so you can choose. So if I wanted to work in the United Kingdom, I could do that as well, and any other country, because remember we're in 33 countries. I can work. I can search for people in the recruitment industry in Australia or in UK or wherever, right? But I mean, let me start where I'm at, and I'm in South Africa, so let me start here. And I go Durban. Okay, I want to just so it must sort all the people that are recruitment agents in the recruitment industry in Johannesburg, Durban, and I want to do Cape Town as well, because I want to get some representation in Cape Town. Okay, so great. So you can see. So what I do is I go, okay, now whenever I see this, I don't really try to connect, because that is I think it's a company, and I'm not sure if I'm able to actually talk to an actual person there. So I have to see that there's actually a person behind that profile. So you can see I've got 30 over here. So I go, what do? I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to what I've already done. So I'm going to send, yeah, so this is the, okay, so this is the type of, this is the script I was using today, right? So let me paste it. So you can see that myself and Ferdy are already connected. And I go, hi Ferdy, how are you doing today? We connected on LinkedIn some time ago. I don't think we've officially met before, but I saw you were online. Okay, so he wasn't really online, but that doesn't matter. I saw from your LinkedIn profile that you're in recruiting, which he is, okay? And hopefully things are going well for you in the recruiting industry. I may have a crazy question for you, but we actually work with a lot of recruiters. My question for you is, would you be at all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? Okay, and you go, kind regards, and I put my name and my contact number and my Skype, okay? And did I say hi, Ferdy? Yeah. Boom. Okay. And off it goes, and I'm done. All right. And then I've got someone else, and they also they'll all be in recruitment, because remember I'm looking at people in the recruitment industry that are in these areas. These are the big metros in South Africa, which is Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. And so okay, so and normally I just connect. If this was a person, I just connect. But can you see what I'm doing? I actually want to find somebody that I'm not connected to. But let me do another one. So message, okay. So you can see I've actually spoken to this person before, but that was in March. So I do it again, and I go copy, and I change the name, and off it goes, boom, and I've made a connection. Okay. So guys, again, this might feel awkward for you if you've never done this before. Just to give you a bit of background about myself, you must do understand that I come from an IT background, and in IT, you don't. IT people, we get contacted by recruitment people, right? It's not the other way around. So and on LinkedIn as well, people hardly communicate with each other. You get these posts on the homepage that I don't ever read or the news feed, but now it's different, right? Now you have, doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're in IT, whether you're in financials or procurement, whatever the case may be. You are now in a different position, and you need to put on a different attitude, a different face, a different hat, a different mindset, okay? Because now you have something to offer. You have something of value to offer people, right? And you must get excited about it, because this is an amazing company. It's an amazing product. We have amazing products, not just one product, and we have amazing people in our company, right? We're not about hype. We are about growing a sustainable company. You've got to understand this company's been around since 2008, so there's longevity, there's credibility, there's all everything that you're looking for in a company, and especially in a network marketing company that's going to be around for a long time. Okay, not to mention all the invaluable skills that you're going to use, that you're going to learn. Everything from technical skills, like some skills that I've learned that have helped me in my other businesses, right? That some of you guys might be aware of, that I do have another business that I run, and but it's not network marketing. But I've chosen 3 solid network marketing companies, and I've chosen Lifestyle to be my flagship company, so the one that I'm focused on building the most. And these skills can be used. They lifelong, right? Connecting with, if I had learned how to connect with people, communicate with people, and if I had a product of value to offer people years ago, I'd have probably changed direction a long time ago. All right, but it is what it is, and I'm having a lot of fun connecting with people, and at the same time you're able to make a lot of money for yourself. Okay, so the whole purpose of this little bit of a pause, where I'm actually trying to get you guys to change, or to get a certain mindset when you are when you're communicating with people, when you are connecting and contacting people. Okay. Again, with me, it took me a while, because I wasn't used to it, right? I needed to get over that mindset of reaching out to people, because I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to, actually reaching out to people and asking them to look at my product, right? And one of the reasons was obviously, I think it's the fear of a lot of people, and it's the fear of rejection, right? And I'm going to show you that when you have the right training, and when you are able to, and really, it's just basic stuff, right? I mean, like a script. I mean, you wouldn't think a script is so powerful, but a script that is written and that is effective is extremely powerful to getting people to respond to you in a positive way, right? So you'll find that people, maybe you've been contacted before, and I know I have, by amateurs, right? They're in network marketing, but they haven't been taught how to behave on social media, how to present themselves, and how to communicate and initiate a communication with somebody in the cold market. So somebody that doesn't know you. So how do you initially make the connection, and then after you made the connection, how do you initiate the first communication, and when the person responds, how to follow up and all of that. So this is what I hope to show you guys, and show you guys how easy it is to do that. Okay. So again, this gentleman, I think I contacted him today. Again, you can see there, hi Theodore, we connected on LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this script is a little bit different. But I chop and change the scripts, to suit, my mood, first of all, and then secondly, to the focus of my communication. So like today, I decided I'm going to connect with recruitment agencies in Johannesburg, Durban, and Cape Town, which are the top metros in South Africa. So you can see that what LinkedIn will do when you do this, it brings up all the recruitment agents, right? Whether you connect, so if you are connected to them already, it'll bring up a message box. And what I wanted to show you guys is that if you're not connected to them, you can connect, right? So you can see, so I wouldn't connect with this person because it's not a real, doesn't look like a real person. It might be just somebody, manning that profile. So I normally skip over that, but I wanted to show you guys that, in all these cases, I go message, and wherever I'm not connected to that, okay, that's not a person, so I won't connect there either. But all the way down, I'll just be messaging, and I just be copying, pasting, right? Copy paste. So let me use this guy. See, I haven't connected with this guy as yet. So all I do is I go copy paste, because he's in the recruitment agency. He's in the recruitment industry, and again, it's a copy paste, right? It's exactly the same script, and I'm going to show you how positively people respond to this particular script, because it's polite, it's not intrusive, and I haven't just connected with that person, right? So what I wanted to show you is so everywhere where you see, now let me tell you why there's a lot of message, because I've made the effort to connect with people, right? This is the people's business, and you should be connecting with people, okay? So if you're not connecting with people, then your business is not, it's just, your business, quite frankly, is just not going to grow, okay? And you've got to be consistent about it, right? So the more consistent you are, because this is a numbers game, the more successful you're going to be. And secondly, the more you're going to learn, right? Because I can tell you, and I can do this training with you, but if you don't actually do it yourself, and you don't have any internalization and feedback, your own feedback, so you can feed back to yourself, like how people are responding to you. And it's important to ask yourself questions. Okay, so why is the person responding to me in this way? What did I say? What did I do? Is it how I'm presenting myself on LinkedIn, or whatever the case may be? Because a lot of these people, when you message them, the first thing they do, a lot of them, is they go and check out your profile, right? And then based on that, they decide whether they want to respond or not. Not all of them. I'm just giving you an example of what people do, because I noticed that sometimes I message somebody that we might be connected on LinkedIn, but we've never spoken, right? And that's where you have the edge in this business, is that a lot of people, you get people that are connected to thousands of people, but they've probably spoken to 2 people or 3 people. So it's all these people, it's all these potential leads and people that you can do business with, and that you can't, that they don't, nobody connects. But because we're network marketers and we have something of value to offer people, I mean, all you need is to practice this and become good at it, and you'll be surprised at the results, right? Okay, so I mean, imagine if I did this for 365 days. I can guarantee you that next year this time my income would have probably tripled, quadrupled, possibly times 10, right? And the same can happen for you. So again, if I'm not connected, but the reason I'm not connecting to this, again, because there's not a physical person there, but I just want to show you, because eventually I'm going to get to a point. Now you can see where I wasn't connected to this person and this person, this person. So all I did was there was a connect button there, so I just went connect. Okay, so I'm waiting for them to respond. And what I actually want to say is, as soon as they accept my response, I'm not going to go straight away and start pitching to them, guys. I'm just, so it's a combination of connecting. So I'm connecting with these people and I'm leaving them. Okay? So they way down the pipeline. I'm connecting with these guys. All right. So I'm connecting with these people. So I've sent a message to this person, they haven't responded yet. And then, I connect. So I'll only probably get back to this guy in a week or 2 weeks time. Okay. In the meantime, I've got a whole lot of people to work with. All right. So this person as well, I can message them. You can see, just talking to you guys and speaking to you, just while I'm speaking to you and sharing with you, I've already sent out I think it was 4 or 5 messages, and it's just copy paste, right? So if I did that for 10 minutes, I'm sure you'll agree that I could probably do 20, 30 people or more if I'm just copying pasting, right? And of course, changing the name. So let me just show you what I got up to today. So I just want to show you different responses. So this lady, she's online, and as you could see, I just sent that a few minutes ago. So do you see this lady? I sent it today, and she came back to me exactly the same message. I didn't change anything, and she goes, "Hi, Craig. I'm well, thanks. Regarding the side project, it would depend on what it is." Okay, now let me show you what I'm going to do. Because this is the typical response, right? That people send, and you can see all of the responses. Most of them that are coming through here are all positive. Okay, so let me show you this one. So I go, okay, so you see, again, positive. Let me show you, look at the message. Is there anything different to what I just did? No, I just copy paste. They're all in recruitment. And when I do sales or I do finance, all I do is I change this. I go, I see you're in finance, or I see you in sales. Hopefully things are going well for you in the sales industry. But we actually work with a lot of salesmen or financial people. Okay, so you just change up the context. So again, this is a standard script that I copy paste. So this lady goes, so this lady here, where is she? Okay, so I go, awesome, Seco. Thanks for your interest. I have a short video that I just want to make sure I spelled the name correctly. Okay, I have a short video that explains the opportunity. So let me rather put it so that it doesn't confuse her. So I go, that explains the side project. Let's see if it's a good fit for you. If I send you a link to the video, will you be able to watch it now? Okay, and I send it, and then I wait for the next reply. Okay, and then when she sends the next reply, guys, I'm sending her to where? I'm sending her to the video that does all the work for me and does all the sifting and all the sorting for me. Okay, oopsie, sorry, that's the So this is why it's important that you guys have this, right? This this link, so that you can sift and sort people easily. Okay, and the videos are the same for everybody. And the purpose of the videos, again, as I've said in my previous training, is that it sifts and sorts people. So you don't waste time with people that are, complacent, or they're comfortable, or they think they're comfortable, or they on an ego trip and they got titles and they got roles and they think they're happy but they're not happy. You don't want to be dealing with those people. You just want to move on, right? And you want to deal with people that are ready, right? And everybody, that's why you need to go through the task of sending out these, because you're kind of fishing, right? You're casting out your net to see which of these people are actually ready. They're ready mentally. They're tired of corporate. They're tired of their lives. They realize that they've come to a crossroads or whatever, or a brick wall. They're sick of their boss. They're sick of the hours. They're sick of the traffic. They're sick of having more month and money. Those are the type of people that you want to get into your net, right? Not people that are still complacent, that still think, that they're still okay, and that they. I mean, and don't get me wrong, there might be people that are happy in their jobs. I mean, who am I to say that they're not, right? But what I'm saying to you is that you wouldn't know until you test the waters, and the way you do that is with this video, okay? That sifts and sorts people. They go, I want more info, and so they watch the intro that gives them the intro to the Bitcoin, and they see Richard Branson and Bill Gates talking to them, and then afterwards they go, I want more info. It then takes them to these 4 videos that explain the opportunity and the compensation plan, and after that they either in or they're out, right? And you follow them up, because your fortune is in your follow-up. Okay, so enough of me rambling on there. So again, let me just take you through the process. Let me show you exactly the same message as you can see here, guys. Exactly the same message. I didn't change a thing. The only thing I changed was the person's name. Just copy, paste, boom. And then she's back, very positive, because the message is not intrusive and it's very polite. And, I'm asking her a question and she's responding, and she goes, great to hear from you. Absolutely keen to chat. Okay. And then I go, awesome. So what did I do different? Nothing. I just changed the name and I copy pasted the script. Okay. And she goes, I can't right now. I can do so tonight. And I go, perfect. Click on the link, blah, 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 blah. I give her the link, and I use Bitly so that, they don't see the whole, I just do it because, I don't want them to have any preconceptions. And then she goes, thanks, Craig, I will do so. So what's the next thing to do? I'm going to check tomorrow and ask her, hey, Trishana, did you have a chance to watch the videos? And then she'll go yes or no. And if she says no, I'll say, when do you think you'll have a chance to watch them, right? Because I want an answer from her. I want her to watch it because I want her to make a decision. I want to know, is she in or she's out? Because I want her to tell me absolutely no, I'm not interested, leave me alone, okay? Or yes, I can't wait to get started. How can I get started? Or I don't have enough money. And then I'll say to her, if she doesn't have enough money, I'll say, okay, we have a part payment option where you pay $250 and you can start building your business right away, and I'll take you through step by step how to build your business. Or I can say, why don't you start with a small mining contract? And then I sell her a $25 mining contract, because then her foot is in the door and I can get into the retail group, and I can educate and position, because a lot of the guys that have joined the business have started off as retail mining contracts. They've seen from, just having a retail mining contract, they've seen the power of the business, they've experienced it, and so the natural progression is for them to upgrade with more confidence. Okay, so again, copy paste, guys. There we go. Copy paste. Again, positive response, right? Hi, Craig. Hope that you're well. Thank you. He's thanking me for communicating with him, right? Thank you, Craig, for communicating with me. What sort of opportunity are we looking at? Okay, and then he goes on and he goes on, and what do I do? Is there anything different? No, absolutely nothing. It's the same thing. I just go and I copy and I paste, and of course I change his name just so that sort of it's personal. And then he goes, yes, I will. And then what I do again, I copy paste, and then I just give him a short, because a lot of people just watch they watch the intro video and they don't realize that they've got to, for some reason, they don't realize they've got to press that this is actually a button, because quite honestly, it doesn't look like a button. It looks like a label. I mean, this button is huge. But anyway, I just kind of preempt them that situation, and I go, click on the link, and I just emphasize that it's short, so they don't think they got to sit there and watch forever and ever until the cows come home. But just tell them it's a short video, and just tell them to click on the I want more info video thingy. Again, it's just copy paste, right? It takes me, most of these guys respond immediately if they're online, and this takes me all on a few minutes to get, a little bit of a conversation going on here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom, he's got the link. And tomorrow I will follow him up and say, hey, Katleho, did you have a chance to watch the videos? And if he says yes, I will say, okay, great. On a scale of 8 to 10, from 8 to 10, how ready are you to get started? And if he says 8, and I say to him, well, what can I do to get you to a 10, right? So, I mean, that's the kind of conversation that we'll have. And then possibly try to get him on a call, on a WhatsApp as well, so I can have a conversation with him. All right. Again, I just showing you guys exactly the same message. He hasn't replied yet. I just want to move on so I can get you something, because some people do say no, right? And I want to actually show you guys how I respond to that. So again, same message. Hi, Craig. I'm well, thank you. Yourself? What type of business? Again, you see, positive. Hasn't responded. This one hasn't responded. They'll probably respond tomorrow, depending. Maybe they were busy today, because not everybody goes into LinkedIn every day. I know I don't. I go onto Facebook every day. I definitely don't go onto LinkedIn every day. And the only time I do go onto LinkedIn is when I want to post something about Bitcoin, or something motivational, or else, like I did today, connect with people. Okay, so so a lot of people. So this was, I think, more towards the end of the day. So some of these guys haven't responded yet. You can see it was more to the end of the towards the end of the workday. It was 4:22 there. So some of them probably some of them might have left work already, or they might have been in a meeting or something. And this guy asked me, "Are you talking about Bitcoin?" So I wasn't sure if I should reply, because that I felt as if he was if I said yes, he was gonna say something else. So I thought, let me leave it for a while, because normally the first one to like I was waiting for him to become impatient and just get to what he's actually trying to ask me, but he hasn't yet. So let's see what he does, and I just wait. And it's kind of like a wait and see situation. And then this person as well, I sent her the message, and then she sent me a thumbs up, which I kind of, I just don't understand why. I don't know why I don't know why LinkedIn even put this, right? I just don't think this is, somebody sends me something and just sends a thumbs up. I don't know how to interpret that. Anyways, I sent her a thumbs up back. And then afterwards she goes, good day, thank you for reaching out. I'm open to discuss any side projects. And I was like, cool, okay, boom, there we go. Actually, I made a mistake there. There was a script that I should have put in there, but I think I got distracted and my phone rang or something. Anyway, so these guys, I'm still waiting for replies. You can see how fast I go through this, because it's just copy paste, right? Copy paste, and then let me show you. So people that do respond, okay, so you can see the responses were okay right up until about 3 o'clock. People were still, because people are at work, they're behind their computers and they get bored, right? And they go onto LinkedIn and they want to see what's going on. So you're actually making their day. I think a lot of people, you're making their day by actually sending them a message. So again, positive, hi Craig. Okay, she said she's too busy, but she's happy to refer me. And then of course I just changed up this because there was a bit of a curveball. It wasn't the usual response, so I just improvised. So again, just improvise if you see that the responses are not standard, but the script is designed to give you to kind of get a standard response from people. So like you can see, the responses are quite standard from people, right? So you see, it's always interesting to hear this approach and realize, no, it's now what I would like, but there's no harm in hearing. Okay, I don't know what he was realizing there. I'm sorry, I don't know what he was saying there. But anyway, he's interested. And then again, I just copy paste because it's a standard response, standard script. And again, I'm expecting a yes because it's standard, right? So all the way up to here, guys, you're going to get positive responses from people, right? It's only here that you're going to start sifting these people, right? So once they click on the video, you got to get them to watch the video. And then, of course, so getting them to this point is pretty easy, right? If you use the scripts correctly, and then, like I said, it's standard. The scripts will get you a standard response from people, and then this is the sifting and sorting that needs to get done. Again, just to kind of drive home my point. Hello, Craig. I guess I would be interested if the proposal is fair and interesting. Again, different. Obviously the answers are not exactly the same, verbatim, but you get what I'm saying, right? And then again, I just copy paste and then sure, copy paste. Here we go again. Let's see this one. Sure, if you give me 30 minutes. Okay. Thank you for your message. Always open for a new challenge. What do you have in mind? Copy paste. Sure, give me a few minutes. Blah blah blah. Copy paste. Okay. Again, Craig, I'm good, thanks. See, same script. I didn't change anything. Again, the response is positive. I'm absolutely open for side projects, especially if they're not going to interfere with what I'm currently doing. Boom, copy paste. I'll be able to watch it in a few hours. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I asked her to ping me, she didn't. So I'll have to follow up on that. Yeah, again. And if you go to my lifestyle, you'll see that these guys have actually, they have watched the video. So tomorrow I need to follow them up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. And so I'm waiting for an answer there. And I just want to show you guys, you can see like hardly any of these are negative, but this one is not negative. But this lady said, unfortunately, I won't have time for any side projects due to workload. All right, so again, people don't get it, right? They overworked and they can't do anything extra because they like overworked. And I said to her, no worries, Marika, thank you for your time. It's supposed to be who do you know? Sorry, we have to add a no there. Who do you know that may be interested in making more money than they are currently and freeing up more of their time at the same time? Okay, so she hasn't responded. And I'm not really interested in following up because she's already told me that she's overworked. All right, and there's something I wanted to say about that. You could do like what Ray Higdon. You guys know who Ray Higdon is. Hopefully, he's one of the top network marketers in the world and top trainers in the world. And I'm not sure if he recommends that. There's a specific script that he talks about, and I can't remember if it's for war market or for coal market, but I think it's for war market where somebody says they don't have the money or they're overworked, and then the response would be, well, when do you expect that to change, right? So when do you expect your situation to change? When do you expect to be less overworked and to have more money type of thing. But I don't think that would be appropriate here because I don't want to be, you know, I don't want people to get peed off at me, like, you know, because you still want to maintain a relationship and all of that. Anyway, so this guy says, "Good morning. What do you have in mind?" Again, it's all positive. Like I said, most of these guys are reply with they're interested. They want to know what it's all about. And then, you know, there's one or two people that are either overworked or, you know, they seem to be happy in their jobs. But most people, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get some interest. And then it's at this point where you're going to start sifting and sorting people. And of course, remember to follow up, follow them up. So guys, that's the LinkedIn story. I hope we've put this one to rest now. If you need the scripts, just let me know and I'll send it to you and give it a go. Remember, you can work different. Again, it's about consistency, right? You're not going to be able to contact 1,000 people today and then tomorrow 1,000 people are going to sign up. It just doesn't work that way. You got to be consistent. There's 400 million, 500 million people on LinkedIn. There's just no ways you'll get through them in a day. You won't even get through 500 million people in a year. Okay, so there's enough fish out there. There's enough people out there that will be interested in your opportunity as long as you're consistent and approach them in a professional manner and do a little bit every day. That's what it's all about, right? Because picture yourself next year, you know, if you do nothing, like Earl Nightingale always says, he says, the time is going to pass anyway. You might as well do something, right? Might as well, you've joined the business. You've made a commitment in terms of a small financial commitment of, you know, in some cases $400, in other cases $600 once off to build this business. And the proof is in the pudding. I am the proof that this business works. Elaine is the proof. Andrew, Susie, Jacques, who else? Tony. Man, there's a whole bunch of people that are extremely, extremely successful in this business, and not only in this business, but in other network marketing businesses, right? So it does work. The thing is, you got to work. You know what I mean? You got to apply this. You got to actually sit down and do this, right? So you got to take 10 minutes, take 30 minutes, take an hour, right? And just picture yourself out of your situation, whatever your dream is, whatever you want to accomplish in life. If you do this consistently and stop looking for quick fixes and, you know, quick money. This is not quick money. This is through your consistent effort. And I promise you, if you just be consistent for 10 months, just 10 months, if you just do a little bit every single day, if you sacrifice every day, you know, instead of watching TV, instead of doing the things that you normally do, hanging out at the bars or the weekend, you know, going out with friends, if you just sacrifice that, cut that off completely and focus for 10 months, you will see massive difference. And again, like Earl Nightingale says, he says, if you spend an hour on a subject every day, on a specific subject that you want to master, and one thing that you need to master more than anything is your ability to invite people, connect with people, and get people signed up in your business. So if you want to master that, then commit an hour every day. You know, go on to Ray Higdon's stuff. You can go on to the training. Yeah, it's very important, guys. Get yourself onto this training. Masa and Miguel, these two guys over here, watch this video. If you're new to the business, watch the video and understand why it's important to use the system and plug people into the system, because that video that I showed you, this video over here, right, does all the work for you. And you want the people that you recruit as well to also see how easy the business is that they don't have to sit and explain the business and the compensation plan and all of that 10,000 times to 10,000 people every day. All they got to do is send them the video, and that is what duplicates. Okay, so all of this training is in the back office. Again, it's you being the librarian, all right, and being able to point people to the information that they need. Okay, so somebody wants to know about the somebody wants to know about the business, getting started. So all of the tasks that need to get done from day one. Okay, there we go. All right, and then you do day one. And day one, if you don't have 5 minutes in your day, guys, what are you doing with your time? All right. Where are you spending your time? Where are you focusing on all of your efforts? So because when you join this business and when you have people joining your business, you need to send them and direct them to this training to help them get started and to help them to duplicate, because the more you're able to get people to duplicate, the more successful you're going to be, the higher you're going to rank in the company, the more money you're going to make, and of course your business is going to explode. Okay, so everything is in here. There's the getting started in the business, what you need to do on a daily basis. There's also this powerful training, which is the quantum momentum, which is your leadership training that you can go through as well. Guys, the pajama bosses, Miguel and Mustang Miguel, are 7-figure, I think, or 8-figure earners in the network marketing industry, right? They have put together powerful training to help you to get momentum. Okay, that's why it's called quantum momentum, right? So please make the effort to go through these videos and get plugged into the system and start to work your business. All right. So guys, listen, I don't want to go any longer than this. Everything is in your back office, and then just go through the previous training that I did. When was it? Sorry, in YouTube, all of this training, and of course this will be available in YouTube as well. You get the link and you can go through it again. So thanks again for listening to me, and please do go ahead and put this into practice. Do a little bit every single day. It's all about consistency. Put aside the time. If you have more time in the morning, then do it in the morning. If you have more time in the late afternoon or evenings, then do it then. And commit your weekends as well to connecting with people and to applying these strategies in building your business. It's gonna feel hard in the beginning. It's gonna feel that way because that's what happens, right? When you build your business. But once you start getting momentum, it just gets easier and easier and easier and easier. But you gotta start somewhere. And so the main thing right now is to get started. Alright guys, so that's me over and out. Thanks for those guys that have joined the I will see you in the next training. Have a good week guys, and chat soon. Cheers. Bye bye.